chat, today we have a Cartoon Network tier list. Now, back in the day, there was only 3 programs that ruled the land. Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, and Disney. Then streaming services attacked. Chat, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Cartoon Network was the top dog back in the day. Second was Nickelodeon, and third was Disney. But Cartoon Network ruled the land, all right? Controlled the ring. Now, today we're going to be listing from best to worst Cartoon Network shows. Because back in the day, it seemed like Cartoon Network could produce no wrong. They didn't have any bad shows, but we're going to really get down to it. Excuse me. Now, we're going to really start rating these on memorability.
That you
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Like, you're being able to remember the show and just like how the show impacted you as a child and all that stuff. So, Two Stupid Dogs. I slightly remember the show. I never watched, don't remember. Bro, we're gonna put this in this. Like, I did watch the show, but the show was not memorable at all. I definitely did not watch 16s. I was not that old. But I did watch Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo was... Okay, tough opinion, Scooby-Doo is mediocre in my book. When Scooby-Doo came on, it's not a show that you turn off, but it's not a show that you're like, I'm waiting for the next episode. You know what I'm saying? Scooby-Doo is not one of them shows, bro. Definitely not one of them shows. It's an iconic show. Don't get me wrong. Scooby-Doo is iconic, but it is definitely not one of those shows where you're waiting for the next episode. Adventure Time? Come on now. Adventure Time, if not one of the best shows on Cartoon Network, is top on. I'm going to put it at the greats. I'm going to put it at one of the greats. Because Adventure Time has a fan following. I know Scooby-Doo has a fan following. 16 and Two Stupid Dogs definitely don't have anybody watching them shits. The creator probably don't even watch them shits. He probably don't even remember what he created. But Adventure Time, that shit is a cult classic. I guarantee you, you could play this shit 10 years from now. That show will still slap, bro. That show will still slap. Halfway Naked Animals, I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Like, Halfway Naked Animals. Let's be honest, bro. I'm definitely not paying Halfway Naked Animals above Scooby-Doo or in the same tier. Halfway Naked Animals was alright. It was like Halfway Naked Animals, if I had the best describe it was like kind of like Teen Titans Go. It was not... When it came out, it was... I would say when it came out, there was more hype around it. But when it started producing more and more episodes, of course, that shit kind of died down. But as a kid, that shit was kind of fun to watch. Okay, I'm going to put Scooby-Doo at good and Halfway Naked Animals at mediocre. Because that show, Scooby-Doo, is a good show. It's a good show. And there is a fan following behind of it. So I have to put it up in good. Halfway Naked Animals is not a show that you turn off, like I said, but it's a show that's like, I'm not like grinding my teeth for the next episode. You know what I'm saying? Adventure Time is one of them shows where you grind your teeth. Gumball is one of the greats. It feels kind of weird for me to put Adventure Time and Gumball at the same spot, but when I'm looking at it side by side, they're kind of like iconic. They're the iconic shows of Cartoon Network. Gumball and Adventure Time came at pivotal points in Cartoon Network. Like the shows they produce at banger times, they like it just elevates, like it really encapsulates why Cartoon Network was such a great program at the era, bro. Why they were on top. Apple and Onion, I ain't gonna hold you, I did not like that show. Now, mind you, I watched this show when I'm like, I don't even know, 16, 17. Yeah, I'll watch cartoons. Shit, I don't care. But, yeah, I did not like that show. I'm not gonna hold you. That is not a show I was like, I was like, when Apple and Onion came on, it was really like, I was literally think in my head, like, is there something else on Cartoon Network? I mean, is there something else like on Nickelodeon? What else is going on? Like, something has to be better than this. And that's kind of the same with Halfway Naked Animals, if I'm gonna be honest. If we're really gonna think about it, Halfway Naked Animals is one of them shows where you just like, where you don't mind it being on, but at the same time, you really like, is there anything else on at the same time? So I'm gonna put that as bad, bro. I did not watch this. I did not watch Atomic, wherever the fuck that is. Baby Looney Tunes. I watched one episode of this shit. This shit is, to me, at least from the one episode I got, I'm not gonna rate it because I only seen one episode, but from the one episode I got, that shit was pretty bad. I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. I did not like watching that shit. I know it's for a younger audience, but at the same time, that shit was pretty ass. Batman, I'm gonna put this at the same level as Scooby-Doo. Just because, bro, there was so many Batman shows at the time, bro. I really don't remember them individually. So any Batman show I'm gonna pay as good, just because Batman, of course, is an iconic character. I don't really remember. I would remember if they done Batman particularly dirty in an episode or in a show, because that shit would spread like wildfire back then. Ben 10. Dude, I'm gonna have Ben 10 is a staple, bruh. Hey, bruh, I guarantee you, as a kid, you were buying the Omnitrix, champ. You were out here looking for your damn. You were hitting your wrist like this, like you were out here, bro. Let's not play around. Anyway, let's get back into it. Ben 10 Alien. Dude, there are so many great Ben 10s. Unlike Batman, I can literally distinguish every Ben 10, bro. My mom loves Ben 10. She had me watching this shit. At first, I was not into this shit. I did not like Ben 10. It wasn't something I did like, but something I was not feeling, bro. But then she had me watch it like 20 billion times, and I think that brainwashed my ass. So I'm gonna have to put Ben 10 as the greats. All these were goated except for like these bottom two. These bottom two were that's when it kind of got, no, this one was good. This one was good. This one is when it kind of got sloppy, bro. This is the Teen Titan Go of Ben 10, bro. This shit when it kind of got sloppy. Ben 10 with the little goofy ass character, yeah, that shit kind of got sloppy. Batman, like I said, it's a alright show. I really don't remember like Camp Lazlo. Now, if you don't know Camp Lazlo, Camp Lazlo is a staple, bruh. When you saw Camp Lazlo on, you went to grab your snacks from the, bro. You ran to grab your snacks, because this shit, when it plays up in the morning, this shit makes your morning. This shit really makes and breaks your day, bro. Having cartoons in the morning, that shit was so good, bro. That shit really set off the day. Captain Planet, I never really watched an episode of Captain Planet. I knew about it. Chop, sock, chook. Bro, I seen this shit. I'm gonna put this as mediocre, bro. I've seen this shit just because I won't put it as bad because I don't remember it being a bad show. I just don't remember it being like now I gotta put this in don't really remember, because I really can't pick out an episode on which I watched. I just know I watched the show. You know those movies where you really don't remember what's going on until you start watching it, but you know for a fact, like, I've seen this shit before. It's kind of the same thing going right here, bro. Like, I've seen it before. It's just like, I don't think it was bad, or I can't really say if it was bad or good. Chowder, but these shows are iconic, bro. These Chowder, Adventure Time, Camp Lazlo, Ben 10, these shows are iconic. You might say Scooby-Doo, but let's be 100% real. Like, that show is good, but in my opinion, that show was like good at best. You know what I'm saying? These shows had me hyped as a kid, bro. Clarence, also, I'm gonna put, hey, I put this above Batman. I don't give a fuck. I really don't give a fuck. Clarence is a GOAT show. I was actually hyped to see Clarence. I don't even know what that is, bro. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Anything. Bro, if you were really growing up in the early 2000s, bro. Bro, one thing that pissed me the fuck off more than Avatar live action adaptations were when people had a go-ass movie and then they would make the a series around it. That shit was so annoying, bro. I hate to have my program interrupted by a damn Cloudy with the Chance of Meatball series. Please keep this shit to the drawing board. This shit is ass. I hated watching this shit. I heard some people watch this shit, but I have no idea what the fuck this is. KND, bro. KND. Every kid, I don't give a shit. Every kid wanted to be part of Kids Next Door. Pin on everything I know, I wanted to be part of Kids Next Door. I looked up to each and every one of these motherfuckers, bro. I looked up to 3. I looked up to numero uno. I looked up to 4. I looked up to 5. I looked up to each and every one of these motherfuckers, bro. I wanted to be in part of Kids Next Door. I would have been a great contributing member of society if I was part of Kids Next Door. I promise you, every kid wanted to be part of Kids Next Door, bro. And once we pick every show we have at great, then we're gonna have to go and start picking shows at best. But Kids Next Door, that shit was fire, bro. That shit was fire, bro. Courage, that's just another staple. We can't excuse these staples, bro. These shits are timeless, bro. When you have a show that's literally timeless, bro, come on, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. Cow and Chicken, I actually hated this show. I'm not gonna hold you. I hated Cow and Chicken. This is actually one of those shows where I was actively scrolling through. I remember this shit where I was actively looking for different shows to watch. I would literally watch the Weather Channel instead of Cow and Chicken. I absolutely hated this shit. Crag of the Creek, bro. Crag of the Creek is a banger ass show. Banger ass show, bro. This is one of those newer shows that just has that old type of nostalgia, bro. That brings back the Camp Lazlo, that brings back the Ben 10, the KND. It really has that similarity. I think that's why I love Craig of the Creek, because it really has the similarity between KND and Adventure Time. It really combines like a lot of these go ass shows and puts it in its own universe with its own style and its own narrative, bro. I love Craig of the Creek, bro. Craig of the Creek is a boss ass show. I've never watched this show. What is this purple ass creature? What is this damn grimace shaped looking ass motherfucker? Like, people are really watching this shit. I know niggas. I know people without cable was watching that shit. Had to watch fucking shadow puppets and shit. I did not watch Lady whatever the fuck this is. I did not watch this. I know what this is. I just did not watch this. Dexter's Lab. I swear to you. I did not know this was on Cartoon Network. But we're gonna have to put this aside. But we're gonna have to start moving some down to good and some down up to best. But I really want to pit like the shows that were staples, like Dexter's Lab, Camp Lazlo, those shows that were goats, bro, that everyone remembers. Like I said, bro, I hate this series, but this show was kind of mediocre. This show was actually, I'm gonna pay that good, because unlike the other series, bro, unlike movies that turn into series, this one was actually pretty good. This one was not half bad. I'm not gonna hold you. Dragons, How to Train Your Dragon, the series on Cartoon Network, was actually not half bad. Duck, I don't even know what the fuck this is, bro. Ed and Eddie. Hey, look in the mirror and shame the devil. I put this shit as good. Even though this shit was a go-ass show, even though you said, I'm that guy, you gotta put the greats up there. You gotta put the greats up there. Ed and Eddie was a staple. Ed and Eddie was a staple, no doubt. Just, I'm saying, bro. You know what, bro? Y'all convinced my ass. Fuck it, bro. It's going up there with greats. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see how they go head to head, bro. Evil Con, I seen this shit. This shit was like mediocre at best. I'm not gonna hold you. Foster's Home, you know it has to be up there with the greats. Garfield, I ain't gonna hold you. I hated this shit. I didn't even know that was on Cartoon Network. I actually hated that shit. Rex was a good ass show. Rex is not staple, but it is at the same time. But Rex is a good ass show. George of the Jungle, I've heard of it. I've just never watched an episode. Green Lantern, I'm gonna put this as good. It's kind of like the same level of Batman, where it's like it's hard to like pinpoint a time where like I remember an iconic episode or really it really did anything for me emotionally. But unlike Billy, the Adventures of Billy and Mandy, bro, the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, bro, this show is actually a go. This show is actually a go. This show is up there, bro. This show is like Flapjack. This show is like, bro, it is up there with Chowder and all of them, bro. Samurai, bro, this show is up there. This show is one where you actually ran to grab your snacks, bro. Grim and Evil, all those Grim adaptations were like mediocre at best. I'm not gonna hold you. I did not watch this shit. I'm not gonna hold you. Puff. Oh, I heard about this show, but you have to be old as fuck if you watch this shit. You probably smacking your gums by now. You gotta take your pill, grandpa. Like, damn, you gotta be old as fuck to remember Puff, Amy, Yummy. What the hell is that shit? I'm a Weasel. I remember this shit. I ain't gonna hold you. This shit was mediocre. Nah, this shit was pretty bad. I'm not gonna hold you. Infinity Train. Come on now. Do I need to say anything about Infinity Train? If you have watched Infinity Train, you know why it's up there. You know why it's A tier. Johnny Bravo. Now you may say Johnny Bravo's iconic. Let's be 100% honest. Johnny Bravo was a good show at best. Johnny Bravo was a good show at best. I'm not gonna hold you, bruh. If we're gonna be honest, that show was pretty mediocre. It was not something I personally watched. Hot take. Hot take. I was waiting for this shit too. Hot take. Johnny Test. Bad. I actually would rather watch Johnny Bravo over Johnny Test. I hated that shit. Johnny Bravo was the superior out of all the Johnnies. I hated Johnny. I did not like Johnny Test. I think I just hated the animation and everything about it, bro. I just hated the Justice League. I don't even need to say too much about it. I don't really need to say too much about it, champ. But I'm not paying all these Justice League. Some of them have to go to good. Crypto, I remember Crypto. Mediocre. The League of Super Evil. I remember this show. This show was mediocre as well. It was a good show for where it was, but definitely does not have replayability. I don't know what the fuck this is. I'm sorry, chat. I grew up with cable and shit. The Looney Tunes show. I like this show. This show is actually a good show. Mad was like good for its time, but if we're gonna really be honest, bro, nobody was really looking for a Mad show. Like, it's kind of crazy. Mad is up there with Cow and Chicken, but it's like I would put that in front of Cow and Chicken. I'll put it in front of the bad shows because Mad is something that bro, if we're gonna really list the shows off by how bad they were, Johnny Test is really in front of the bad shows because Johnny Test is damn near mediocre, but is something like I just don't like it, bro. Mad, like if we're gonna really talk about Mad, bro, you can't watch a Mad episode more than once, bro. You can watch the same Adventure Time episodes 10 times, bro, 10 times in a row. You can't watch Mad more than once. That shit is just, I don't even know. I've never seen this show. This show looks dope though. I might check it out. Like I already said, Flapjack was a staple. I don't even know why. What the hell is this, bro? They putting up all the old shows. Mighty Magisword. That shit was terrible. I'm not even gonna hold you. Mighty Magisword was absolutely terrible. Mixels, bro. I remember Mixels too. Ass. Mucha Lucha. I remember that show too. Dude, I swear to you, these shows are old as fuck. Mucha Lucha. I'm gonna have to put this in, like, cause I really, like, again, I really can't tell you a good Mucha Lucha episode. I really can't tell you. I can't even tell you the names of the characters unless this is Mucha Lucha, but I really can't tell you the other two, champ. Yay, boy, that show was actually pretty good. My gym partner's a monkey, pretty good, champ. Ninjago. Staple wise, chat. Staple, if we're really talking about like a show that was a staple that kids actually stayed up to watch, Ninjago was one of. You would literally be talking about Ninjago on the playground, bro. Okay, KO, that shit was a good show. I wouldn't call it mediocre. I would call it a good show. I'll call it like, yeah, it's a OKKO. Hot take. Hot take! Hot take alert! Yo, Over the Garden Wall was a banger! No question. No question. Storyline, characters, everything, fantastic. I don't even... The singing, bro. Bro, you can literally go back and listen to Over the Garden Wall soundtracks, bro. That shit will have you in a mood, bro. I'm sorry. I literally only watch shit that appeared on TV. Powerpuff Girls is good. I'm gonna put this as one of the greats, bro. Because Powerpuff Girls is a staple. I really, but at the same time, I really can't discriminate between the two. I really don't know the difference between this and this. I really don't know. Hey, man, y'all messing with my show, bro. I used to actually watch this show with my friend. This show make me used to crack up, bro. But if we're gonna really talk about replayability, you cannot watch this show more than once. This show will actually melt your brain. Regular show, up there on one of the goats. Robot Boy, up there. It's up there. It's not the GOAT. We're going to say it's a good show, though. It's definitely a show that you watch, bro. This show is definitely mediocre, but definitely not like Johnny Test. I hated Johnny Test. I still don't like Johnny Test. I try to rewatch a Johnny Test episode. I turned that shit off halfway. I was like, this shit is crazy. Samurai Jack, I don't need to explain myself. Scooby-Doo. I've actually seen this Scooby-Doo. And unlike the other ones where I really couldn't identify this Scooby-Doo, I've actually seen this Scooby-Doo. This Scooby-Doo is actually one of the greats, bro. I actually like that Scooby-Doo. The Four Awesome. Oh, yeah, I remember this shit. Bro, we're going to really play this on replayability, bro. Replayability. Because I will actually watch Four Awesome before I watch Johnny Test, bro. This shit was actually a good show. There's Secret Saturdays. That shit was actually a good show. Sheep in the Big City. I've never heard of that. Skunk Fur. Sonic Boom. Definitely didn't watch that shit. I definitely didn't watch this shit. Never watched. I heard about it. Never watched. I heard about Space Ghost. Never watched it. Squirrel Boy. Never watched it. Heard about it. Never watched it. Star Wars. I have watched it. It's a good show. I'm not going to put that up there on the greats. That's kind of doing too much. Star Wars The Clone Wars, that's a good show. I'm not going to put that up there on one of the greats. Like I said, that's doing too damn much. I haven't seen this show. Electric Shock or Static Shock or whatever. Steven Universe, up there on one of the greats. Steven Universe, like I said, when it came out, it was like Adventure Time. It was like Amazing World of Gumball. It was like Craig of the Creek. It really came out and it filled a major hole. It really filled a major hole for Cartoon Network. And it got a lot of fans that were kind of like on the edge of Cartoon Network back into it. Steven Universe is a go-ass show. I don't even know what that is, bro. So we're going to put that right there. Summer Camp Island, I like this show. I like this show. Where did it go? Where did Summer Camp Island go? It better be going and good. Summer Camp Island. I'm gonna literally find this show. Where is it? It's not. Summer Camp Island is a great show. I'm gonna put this up there in the greats. But I'm gonna have to move a lot of these, so don't even worry about anything right now. Don't even know what this is. I've seen this shit. It would have been good. This show would have been good. The reason I'm not paying that great is because, you know, I only had one episode or like 2 episodes or some shit. Teen Titans Go, that shit's right up there with them. Teen Titans Go kind of got pretty good later on. So we're going to put this on top of the mediocre. Teen Titans, no question about it. I mean, no question. Stop. No question about it. Thundercats. Dude, I've never watched this show, if we're going to be honest. Tig and Seek. No, now they're just making shit up. Squad. What the hell? They literally are making shit up. This show was a good show. Total Drama Island. That show was a good show. Ridiculous. I don't even know what the hell this is, bro. Ridiculous. Like, what the fuck is this? Ridiculous Race? If it's the same race I'm thinking about, it was pretty good. But Total Drama Island Babies. Come on now. I don't even. I'm gonna put this in never watched because I never watched that show. If we're gonna be honest. Transformers. I don't remember, bro. Uncle Grandpa Bad. Don't even need to. Haven't seen this one. Victor and Valentino. Bro, I ain't gonna hold you. This shit is up. Bro, we're really gonna have to reorganize a couple of these because Johnny Test was mediocre at best. Victor and Valentino was probably mediocre. I like how the other ones are for right now. We're gonna keep it pushing. Villainous, that was pretty. It's mediocre, but it's all right. It's all right show. We Bear Bears is pretty good. We Bear Bears is actually a staple. It's actually a good show. What a cartoon. This is, now they're just saying shit. This, I don't even remember this, bruh. Yeah, I don't remember. Shaolin Showdown, I do remember. This show was actually good. This show was a good show. Young Justice, I've seen this shit. This shit is good as well. Annoying Orange. I'm purely saying on replayability. Let's be 100% real. We're not watching Annoying Orange more than once and past the age of 6. Hero 108, that's a good show. Bro, if I have to think about it more than once, it's probably not even worth my time thinking about it. Good show. Batman, Superman, also a good show. Good show. Haven't seen this. What is this? What even is that? Don't even know. Elliot? Don't know what that is. We Bear Bears Baby? I like We Bear Bears Baby. Jellystone. Nah. Fungies is mediocre at best. Let's be 100% real. Fungies is mediocre at best. Steven Universe Growing Up, I have not watched this, bro. I haven't watched this. So, with our tier list as it looks right now, we're going to pick out the GOATs. Out of the greats, we have Best Adventure Time, Best Gumball, Best Chowder. We're going to go K&D. We're going to say Ben 10, the OG. Ben 10, the OG. We're going to say Ben 10 OG. But Ultimate Alien is kind of up there as well when it comes to one of the best. But we're going to say Flapjack. We're going to say Samurai Jack. We're going to say Regular Show for sure. Infinity Train. We're going to say Go Over the Garden Wall. We're going to say Billy and Mandy. We're going to say Craig Brody. Damn. I think I like how this looks. So we have the best out of all those shows. We have Adventure Time, Gumball, Chowder, K&D, Crack of the Creek, Flapjack, Billy and Mandy, Infinity Train, Over the Garden Wall, Samurai Jack, and Regular Show. That seems right. That actually seems right. Steven Universe could be up there. Steven Universe could definitely be up there. Clarence, Courage. All these ones could be, you could have an argument for. Good, you really don't have an argument for. Shaolin Showdown is good. But all these shows are really just like, they're good shows. They're not like something crazy or something spectacular. Mediocre is like, it's past mediocre is basically like, I guess it's a show. Mediocre is basically, I guess, is a show. And bad is like, I'm actively trying to find something else to watch. You know what I'm saying? I'm actively trying to find something else to watch. Johnny Test is something I would actually find something else to watch. I think the one thing I actually watched instead of Johnny Test was The Mighty B. And The Mighty B on Nickelodeon was a fire-ass show. If you guys don't remember The Mighty B, hold on. I'm going to jog your memory. Mighty B. Hold on. I'm actually going to play her theme song. Probably not trying to get demonetized. Mighty. I don't even get monetization. B. Theme song. This. Hold on, no, definitely not from Nicktoons.